Oh, there is no mic. Now there is. Oh, there is no mic. Now there is. Oh, there is no mic. Now there is. I thought that was a work phone. Hi, Nate. Who's that, your mom? Kyra gonna come? Well, of course, Grandma, the slave of the family. Well, of course, Grandma. Only one who can do any freaking thing. Of course, it's too lazy to get off their ass. We're live.
Hi.
Nate's out there. Don't know why Stash Cash isn't working. I've been working on it for an hour. I've got three channels. Well, two channels hooked into it. Working on it for an hour. I've got three channels. Well, two channels hooked into it. I think we're gonna go down after this week anyhow. Till I get my regular channel back. I'm not gonna keep messing around with the bots and everything else. Trying to get things to work when they're not. I don't know why they're not working. Thought that was a 50D. Boy, some of these 17s are getting looking as old as the 60s. Whoops. Centennial Canadian. Hi, James. Hi, James. She's behind me somewhere. I don't know where she is. Back there. You won't be able to hear her anyhow. You won't be able to hear her. Well, I said you sounded like you were in a box last week.
No.
I said you sounded like you were in a box.
I said it sounds like I'm in a box because my ears are plugged.
Oh, well, the ear is still plugged?
Yep.
Well, you probably still sound like you're in a box.
That echoes.
That's because I forgot to do that. That's why there's an echo. I'm messing around trying to hear things on this side, and then I forgot to shut them off on that side. That's three 1960s. None of them are bars. Bar error. Albert here? You see Albert there?
Yeah.
Albert,
He has to go to work. He's just saying hi.
tracking number to Fulton, New York I got here. I'll email it to you. I don't know why I didn't. I emailed Darnell's. Went out today. It's on its way to you. Be there probably Wednesday, seeing that you're only a couple of minutes away from me. 1947. It'll be there Wednesday, I think. Is what does it say on here? I don't think it does say. Estimated delivery date Wednesday, 4/25. Boy, so will Texas is going to be there on 4/26. Texas 4/25, New York 4/20. I'm sorry, 4/26. New York 4/25. 4/25. I'm reaching. I need that. Doesn't really light nothing up behind me anyhow. All right, Al. I'll email it to you. I'm not talking tonight. I'm still coughing too much when I talk. I feel Darnell coming in here shortly. Maybe. Don't know. Why are nickels always upside down when I want to see the dates first? I feel like a robot. Angel won't be here. She's leaving to get drunk.
I told him.
Probably won't be on more than 45 minutes to an hour anyhow. Just came out to make myself go through some nickels. Otherwise, they're going to sit here if I don't. Look at that. That's 4 1960s. Usually get maybe one out of a box or not out of a box. And none of them yet have been the bar zero error. Where'd my... Yeah, Facebook would be better. I'll send it there. Huh? You don't have to pay attention. She pulls it. I'm going to hear her. I'm sitting right next to the window. Plus, she always makes a wide berth to come up the driveway.
Yeah.
Is that a war nickel or is that a rusty piece of junk?
That's because bad driving was an inherited trait in the family.
Yes, bad driving is inherited in the family.
Mom definitely got it.
Gonna go through just a few more of these.
Well, feel free to come over after you get off.
What the hell do I want to go over there for? I was over there twice this week.
To save me from having to ride back to Grandma.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe when you call me and say, look at this. Look at, now we're 2 1946s with a 46D and a 46 Philadelphia in the same roll. So maybe somebody dumped some stuff. They aren't worth anything. Maybe somebody dumped some older stuff to find them in the same Loomis roll. It's kind of, don't want it. Kind of odd.
What? Do you see how much lighter it is out this window than this window?
What?
Look at that window and then look at that one.
Yeah, that's because the sun's set over there. I don't know. One more roll and I'm done. Get through a box of nickels pretty quick. $60 for a roll of silver dimes. That's a good buy. That's a good buy. What are they? $1.09 a piece right now. It's not bad, Nate. You paid almost silver price, but were they all Roosevelts or Mercuries or a little bit of each? Get a few seated dimes in there, maybe. Quentin would tell you he did. He found a 1909 SVDB in the Walmart store. Yep, I found an 1894 S dime in a vending machine.
They sell those in vending machines now?
No, it came out as change. Quentin was a storyteller.
I've been here.
14, 15, 13, 14, 15. 16 boxes of nickels and not one 2009. Not one. That's going in the rolls of.
I feel like an old person.
That's all right. One Roosevelt, one Merck. Probably better than. You probably got a few in there that weren't just average circulated too, I'm sure. Was it a collector that you got it from? Or just somebody who had a bunch of silver?
Take these out with me.
Man, yeah, she was supposed to, but again, didn't. Wow. I said one more roll and I'm doing another one. And when I'm done streaming in a few minutes, I'm gonna.
Come save me.
No, I'm gonna put. I am not coming over to your mother's house early. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to their nutsy stuff.
Well, I'm only gonna stay for like a couple hours.
I didn't expect you to stay longer than that. If you did, you'd be walking home.
Well, I have a ride. Grandma would give me one. I just.
Yeah. You just don't want to. You want
Definitely
to bother me.
Yes, I want to bother you.
I don't want to be bothered. Because if I drive over there, I'm going to drive up to the driveway. I'm not coming in.
Just some guy.
Oh, some guy?
All right.
Yeah, we should start having some yard sales here pretty soon. I'll be.
Bye, Nate.
Angel's leaving. Goodbye. I'll be hitting some yard sales and flea. Well, I don't know about the flea markets. The people that go to flea markets are strange. I'm only going to stay on a few minutes, Nate. Not going to be here too long. We're not really sure if we're going to continue streaming or not. Everybody wants to overlap everybody, and I'm not. I could just open these 30 boxes a week on my own and pull out what's there. Well, I'm down to like 20. Last week I did. Where's my book? I sure pulled a bunch of ones out. Geez, I got a stack of ones here. I got, I think, 56 ones out of 5,000 that I kept. Well, anyhow, I went through 24 boxes of nickels last week and only 8 boxes of pennies. Just making rolls of different things for the grandkids. Yeah, and of all the double die, potential double dies that I pulled out, I haven't looked at any of them. I can't even tell you how many there are. I got a jug of them. I'll get to them eventually. But this box doesn't seem to be producing much. The best one I had. Yeah, I thought about that too, Nate. I mean, I was streaming quite a bit here and there, but I think there's too much streaming going on. I got a couple of emails that were disturbing. Well, I got 5 or 6 emails that were disturbing. Seems like a lot of people out here, Nate, like to stab each other in the back, even their own friends, because friends of certain people are emailing me saying silly things, and I'm thinking, why are they childish? On YouTube, of all places, why would they do that? What's the point? I know Facebook's got a lot of drama. I don't even get on Facebook anymore. But on YouTube, what's the point of I don't know. People are just very immature. I don't know what the heck's going on with the bots. They aren't working. They're all connected. Everything's there. Streamlabs, all the Streamlabs stuff is working. I just did the just a test here. That's working. That's working. All that stuff's working. So I don't know why. I don't know why everything else isn't working. But nothing seems to be. All the commands are there. They're all entered. They're all live, but they aren't working. Well, look at that. 1939D. 1939D. Oh, probably can't see it on this camera up here. 39D. I think I've only found 2 of those since I started last year. Started again, I should say, but they're still out there. Now, I've only found 150D, and that was a really nice one. That 39D, there's got a nick across the numbers. Now, you don't find them very often. It's not very good shape either. Where'd my... Is that my triplet? Yeah. Yeah, there's a big scratch across the date. Huh, looks like kind of a light strike on 5 cents. Well, it'll go in the wall. Hi, Peter. I'm just here wasting some time, Pete. I'm not going to be on too long. Everybody's had a cold. Angel had a cold for like 7 weeks. Her daughter had it. Her son had it. Her husband had it for a few days. She had it for a long, like I say, 7 weeks. But now I've got it. Started getting it last week, and it really came on last night pretty strong. Anyhow, I was telling Nate last week the best box I had, the best nickel box. I had 24 big nickel boxes I went through. And there were 3, I think, with no war nickels. 5 or 6. I average about usually 2 war nickels a box. I think 5 or 6 had 2, but the best one I had was 13 war nickels in the box. So obviously that came from somebody's dump somewhere that, you know, like I say, somebody's estate sale. Settled up with the family members, and they took a bunch of change to the bank and didn't realize what they were giving up. But to find 13 war nickels in one box, that's a lot. The most I've ever found was 7, and that was really a surprise. But 13, a couple of them are really, I don't have them sitting here. A couple of them are really really nice. Probably just shy of extra fine, if not extra fine, but they're really nice shapes. So I'm assuming it came from some collectors. I got this. I went. Where did I go? Where was I at? Quick Fill gas station. Guy came out and said, "I know you collect coins. Is this worth anything?" A 1951 Franklin. And I said, "Well, it's silver." He said, "Well, you can have it. Give me 50 cents." So I gave him 50. I said, "Oh, I'll give you, I'll give you some extra for it. Silver. That's where I said it's worth $6. run down the front street to that silver, that place that buys gold and silver. He said, just give me 50 cents. I don't want to make nothing. So I bought it for 50 cents or 51 Franklin. Average circulation or average circulated condition. Yeah, you don't get deals like that too much. I mean, most people know that. Oh, but there is, there was a girl on Facebook. She had a 220 some wheat pennies, and of course, all the people that know nothing about anything jumped in there. And she said, "I'm looking for somebody to, I just want to get rid of them, but I don't want to take them to the bank or just roll them. I know they're worth a little bit more than a penny each." And one guy comes in there, and he's arguing with me. We argued for like, I don't know, 15. Hi, Cheryl. Probably 15 or 20 minutes it went on. And he said, if you can, he said on average a wheat penny is worth about 80 to 90 cents a piece. And I told him, I said, sir, I'll tell you what, I will tell you what right now. I will bring over you as many wheat pennies as you want for 25 cents a piece. You can buy them for a quarter a piece. He said, well, I don't buy them anymore. I said, you don't buy them anymore because you'd be out of your mind if you bought them for a quarter a piece. 80 to 90 cents is what he said they were worth. And I told the girl I would look at them and, see if there's any key dates she actually put them on a paper with the years and put a picture on Facebook. Or not, on Facebook and the yard sale, the local, yard sale groups. And I told her, I said, what you've got there is, they're 3 or 4 cents a piece. They're no more. And then that guy came back in again, and he started up again. He's trying to scam you. He's trying to rip you off. And I said, ma'am, don't listen to me. It doesn't matter what I tell you they're worth. I just hang on to them, give them to some kids or something. I said, go on eBay. You can buy them all day long. Average circulated wheat pennies they usually charge $3.50 to $5.50 a roll, but 80 cents a piece. So he said they're worth at least, what she's got there is worth at least $75. I said, well, I'll tell you, if I could sell my half 55-gallon drum of wheat pennies for 55 or for 80 cents a piece, I'd buy another house. I don't know where he got that idea. I'm going to go through one more roll. I don't know why. I've looked at so many nickels lately, I don't even want to see them anymore. Things like that, though, even things like that, I won't buy off of eBay. I won't buy circulated rolls of wheat pennies or anything like that because you're going to just get average stuff. There are a couple of dealers that are pretty fair in their trade. I love the ones that have the shotgun rolls with a Liberty nickel. They'll shove in a Liberty nickel or something, or put an Indian head penny on the ender, and it says bank rolled. Yeah, there's a little item. I haven't seen it. I was going to try and make a video on it, and I can't find it now. But there's an item on the market that you can take one of these bank wrapped rolls and unroll it, and then you can insert this thing back into the edge and roll it just as perfectly and as tight as it was when the machine did it. And there's a lot of them scam artists out there. What the heck did I just do? Okay, there's a lot of scam artists out there doing that too. But I like how they put the Indian head on the end of the roll and then say, unsearched roll. Unsearched, but yet you've got an Indian head on the end, and you didn't look at the rest of them, right? Yeah. And then you look at the feedback on those people, and they got 10,000 sales with a 94 or 95% feedback, and probably 6% of the feedback that didn't give them a bad feedback didn't know any better when they were buying that stuff. Too many people get ripped off Yeah, even by reputable coin dealers, that really bothers me. Let's be honest, well, you're gonna make a killing and make $10 on a coin instead of $3 because you're gonna sell so many of those $10 coins that you're gonna get rich someday. No, I undergrade most of my coins. I always have, and Walt Butters used to yell at me about that because I didn't want to push it to an extra fine from a very fine, and I'd rather undergrade than overgrade anyhow. What are you losing? There's not that much unless you go from proof 69 or 68 to 70 or 62 to 66 or something. But I'd rather undergrade my own stuff. I won't undergrade other people's stuff. It seems like I always overgrade it, or at least give it the right grade. I don't know. Everybody wants to make money. They don't want to share in the hobby. They just want to see what they can line their pockets with. And I'd rather, that's why, I know all of these coins, like this one here. I just picked this up from a guy, a 74S PCGS Proof 69 nickel. I'm Paulie Nichols, so I'm going to buy a lot of nickels. Yeah. PCGS's graded price on this is 19. I think NGC is 18, or it might even be 20. I picked up 75 of these. I picked up 75 of these varying dates. Most of them are new. And okay, so their retail value was 19 to 22 bucks, somewhere around there. And I'll give them to whoever for whatever. I mean, I don't know. What does an egg fear the most? Cracking up from a joke. I don't know. What does it fear the most? Yes, you do have one of the 75. Actually, no, you don't. Oh, looky. I said I wasn't going to open it anymore. I just found a buffalo. Where's my... And of course, it's a 37. Is it a 37 three-legger? I doubt it. Nope. 37 Philly. Not a bad looking buffalo. Let me get over here. I don't think the camera's going to see it. It's not real bad looking, but it's a buffalo. What's the answer to your joke? What does an egg fear the most Friday? Oh, jeez. Is this your homeschool learning, Nate? Is this what you're learning in school at home? Jokes? And out of 24 boxes last week, I only found one buffalo. And this is only the first box of this week. I just had, actually it's the box from last week, because I still had, I ended up with I ended up getting 4 on Friday, and I finished 3 of them. I didn't finish this one. So this is still a last week's box, but, so I found two buffalo nickels out of 25 boxes. I'm sorry, 24 boxes. It still wasn't a total of 24. There's a 1940 Philly. So I got a 3090, a 38S, and a total of, out of 20, well, this is the 25th box. Out of 24 boxes, a total of 17, 20, 20. And 12, 33 war nickels out of 24 boxes. No. 33 plus. Okay, the 12, that's 33. Plus I had 6. So it's 38 war nickels out of 24 boxes. That's not bad. Yellowstone's been getting ready to go boom for the last probably 2 centuries. But it has been building. I know that. I hope it doesn't. I don't know, Nate. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, it's crazy. Wait a minute, on my off time, I missed something here. Oh, I don't know. They have been talking about it over the past 3 or 4 years. There's something weird looking right there. The edges of it don't look right. I'll get to it in a second. Yeah, but 2 Buffalo nickels out of 25 boxes is not that good. Used to love it in the 60s when we'd go through a $100 bag of nickels and find 25 Buffalo. No, that Buffalo, or this nickel looked weird. It looks like somebody tried to make a double octagon out of it. Excuse me. You just missed Angel, Cheryl. She went to her mom's. Her brother's girlfriend's over there. Hello, Morty. She went over to her mom's house. She hadn't had a drink, and well, not that she drinks, but her boyfriend or her brother's girlfriend is over there, and she invited her over for a drink. So her grandmother came to get her. And Daddy's home with the kids, and of course she asked me to come get her when she's done. Didn't want to drive and drink, of course, even though it's only like about 1.75 miles from here. Still responsible. Not going to drink and drive. And I've never, Nate, I've never found a V-nickel yet. I see some that find them once or twice a week, which I don't know. I've never found one. And boys, it gives you a 99% chance of living. Well, then you're okay. You only got a 1/10% of not making it. Yeah, she wanted to get out, Cheryl, and just, I guess, unwind after 9 months of pregnancy. Her middle boy, he's going through holy hell right now. He was pretty much done teething, but his eye teeth never came in, and they started coming in. And man, oh man, last night he was screaming. It sounded like somebody had him in a trap. Just horrible pain for that little guy. He seems to be doing okay now. At dinner time, he was pretty upset again, but I hear it quiet in the very far back of the house. So, hopefully he's going to feel better. I know that can be awful painful. I still haven't found a 2018 either. Hi, Darnell. I'm here all by myself, Darnell. Angel went out. She went to her mom's to have a drink. Your package will be there Wednesday, Darnell. Oh, this. I won't be out here too much longer. I'm just putzing around with some nickels again. I don't know why the bots aren't working. I have no idea. They're hooked up right. Everything's in place the way they should be. I'm streaming through the right channels and everything, but they aren't. Nothing there. Yeah, I can't believe it. Cheryl, I went. This is the this box right now is 25 since last Monday. of nickels, and I only went through 8 boxes of pennies. And I've not found one 2018 yet. Found a whole bunch of, well, 38 war nickels, which of course is all silver, so that's nice. But and 2 buffaloes, counting the one I just found in this box. No war nickels in this one yet, but I'm sure there will be because I do average 2. And 46s, for some reason, that's the 4th 46 out of this box. I did find, I think I got three Jamaica nickels. I'm sorry, Bermuda, not Jamaica. 3 Bermuda nickels out of the 24. I just decided to go through a whole bunch of coin. I asked the bank, of course, they aren't going to have any nickels at that bank anymore because everything they've got is mine. But I asked the bank to order me 20 boxes, even though they usually have that many hanging around most of the time anyhow, from merchants and such. And I think I have Walmart finally talked into selling me coin down there. They told me they couldn't do it, but another manager who, she was a couple of years behind me in school, and she was just made manager. She'd been there for like 2,000 years, so she's figuring away with the store manager if it'd be okay to pick up a few boxes or something. I like going to the obscure banks too. For bills, not for coins, because most banks around here won't give you coins unless you have a. Well, wait a minute. You didn't make any sense then, Quentin, because you said you live in Boise, so if it goes, we will have a 99.9 chance of living. No, you will have a 99.9 chance of dying. You only have a 0.01% chance of living. You worded it wrong. So you lost that math question. Cheryl, straighten Nate up, will you? Rita's previous comment about Yellowstone in Boise, Idaho. Have you seen any influx of people or outflux of people? Have you seen people leaving Idaho lately? You know, when you look at this many nickels over and over and over, you can look at the back of a coin, and if there's a scratch that shouldn't be there, you see it right away. It's like this imprint in your brain. It's almost like it matches it up. Well, you better excuse me. You better leave Boise. Therapy? You still seeing that shrink? Not out of this box, Darnell. No silver in this one. I did get a total of 38 nickels out of 24 boxes. I've just been going through the boxes, taking them back and getting some more. I got a whole lot of potential double dies I have to stick under the scope and see if there's anything there. Wow, 10 likes. Bots aren't working on the channel. I don't know why. I have no idea what's going on. And you got Ravenhawk is streaming right now too, I do believe. Yeah, I thought about just opening up the channel and streaming for 12 hours a day. You can watch me go about my day in here while I'm writing and taking a break and reading, and then I'll put up a live feed as I'm playing Golf Clash on Facebook. I never really liked golf as a sport, but I've gotten hooked on Golf Clash now. I'm in Rookie 3, or I'm in Pro 1 right now. I just advanced, and I came in first in Rookie 3, which made me feel good. But that's because I was on here playing all the time. But ooh, we got nope. Thought it was just a big streak across it, and I thought it was a lamination error. Jeez, you get robot eyes when you look at this many. I used to when I was younger, but I don't like golf. It's fun to play. It's not fun to watch. What giveaway? We got 7 people. You want me to keep giving stuff away? What did I have? Just 8 people. I'll give you my cold. I'll give that away gladly. So is it May 10th or May 20th? When is your birthday? Is it the 10th or 20th, Nate? This is the last roll I'm going through. Oh, it's been nasty. It's just in my lungs, though, Cheryl. '20th, okay. Well, when we were talking about it and going through all that birthday stuff, I wrote down May 10th, but I probably did that because we were talking about the 10th about something during that conversation with somebody else. I swear to God, it's like robot eyes. You can find a defect. What are you doing? Eh. I have a friend here that I should have made a video of it before I took it over to him. I have a friend who's been collecting bills. Yeah, Angel had the Z pack and everything, and she didn't get that until like 3 weeks into it, and she still held on to that cold for 7 weeks. I have a friend who collects, and I shouldn't even have taken it over, and that's all he collects is error bills, and I went through 5,001s last week, and I found a one that had the border on the left side. The border on the left side on the back was about this far. And I don't know why. Well, you know, he's a nice guy, but that's where it looked like. And I should have taken a picture or a video of it. That's where it was. That's what the bill looked like. It was way off center. The front of it was fine. The obverse of the bill was fine. What is that anyhow? Trinary. I don't know why I say trinaries. Nobody wants trinaries. Does not take 10 days. When did I mail that last package you have there out? It only took it three days, I think. 3 or 4. It's generally 3 days because I just mailed Darnell's package out today, and it's going to be there on Thursday. And the same one I mailed to Albert too. Of course, he is in New York State, but He'll get that on Wednesday. No silver. I do like war nickels. I like war nickels. I've always been fond of war nickels. I bought back in the 60s a complete set of war nickel rolls, BU rolls. I like bills, Cheryl, because when you really find an error, you find a really good error. You really find something. Because with coins, you know, today the way the collectors are and everything, you'll find double dies on every year, and 600 different variations of it, which I think is a bit much and a bit silly, to be honest with you. A little bit of a doubling on a coin, yeah, okay, so it's worth $3 or $4 for a nickel or something, or a quarter maybe. But I think it's gotten to the point of being silly now, because that's got the ring of death on it, and that whole zero is filled in with a die cut, and I'm throwing it away. It's just gotten to the point now where every little minor minuscule of a double die is held on to. And I know I've thrown a lot of them back into the river of coin. I want a double die. I want a real, honest to goodness, solid, major doubling. I don't want these little incidental doublings on some of these coins. It ain't worth it. They're never going to be worth anything. Even 50, 75 years down the road, the variations of doubling are not going to be a money way of making money anyhow. Yeah, it usually takes 3 days. I don't know. On yours, Nate, I think I held back a few days. I hadn't even gone over to the post office, which is really lazy of me. Really lazy of me, Nate, because the post office and the bank in this little dinky town, I don't say I get all my coins. I do go to other branches of my bank. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And I'll go to other branches to get my coin. They all go to the main branch where I dump them off. But the one here in my little dinky town is kitty corner from my bank, the post office. So, and I generally go to the bank every day, or try to. If I get through the boxes that I get one day, then I may even take them back to the main branch, and on my way back through, pick up some more boxes. The head teller over here, the manager of the bank, is real super nice, and keeping me stocked on anything. There's not many merchants in this town. You've got a Subway, you've got a hair dealer, hair salon place, a grocery store, of course, gas station, 2 gas stations, well, 1 gas station, 7-Eleven. They don't use the bank; they get their own stuff, and Dollar General. And then, auto parts and stuff like that. There's really nothing here. It's very small. Portville, New York. Look it up. You'll see what it's got. Nothing. Do I smoke a pipe? No. No. What are you looking at? You see a pipe? No, you don't see a pipe. Hi, Chuck. Oh, Lord. All right. I do this roll. I'll have gone through 20 rolls in this box, and then I'm stopping. I'll probably cut the stream and hop in. Maybe I got lucky. I might have a war nickel here, although I think it's just a dirty nickel. I'll probably stop the stream and run over to Angel's Mothers and see what they're up to. See that? Can you see that dark one right there? You probably can't see it. I'll push it out. I don't think, I can tell you right now, it's not a war nickel. It's just something that's all gunked up. 85D. 85D. I found a 30. If Darnell, if you're still there, I found a 39D in this box. that's about really all I did find that was any good. I'm making rolls of the particular die chips of the new coins. I've got 2 rolls of the 2016s that only have 2 particular die chips on them. And then I've got 1 roll of the 2017s that only has the 1 die chip, the second O in Monticello. But then there's you've got these obscure 1940. You've got these obscure nickels with 4 distinctive die chips on them in the same exact spots on the 16. There's 4 very distinct die chips on each one of them. Almost look like they're carbon copy. There's a 2017 with a die chip and a second O on the Monticello. And looks like one under the T and cents where they happen quite often. No, it's just a mark there. Oh boy, back sure gets tough sitting like that. It doesn't work, Nate. I don't know why it's not working. Everything is set up, bot account authenticated, streamer account authenticated, YouTube gaming API connected to YouTube live stream chat. Let me try something here real quick. Let me get that out of there first. Oh, it won't even let me do that now. 180-second delay? That's impossible. That's 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I just counted and it's on. It came over to the screen right away. I'll tell you what, Mr. Nathaniel. I just finished the entire season of Lost in Space, 1 through 10, and I watched them all in 2 days. 2 days, and then the last, I watched episodes 9 and 10 Saturday night. How you like that? Now, it's funny you say that because I did like I hated Dr. Smith, man. I love Dr. Smith in the original Lost in Space, but I don't like her at all, man. Dr. Smith was a bumbling fool in the original one, always getting into trouble and always looking out for himself and, oh, William, and all that stuff. But she's just a nasty. She's horrible. Dr. Smith in the original could have, he could be kind of evil too, but in a comical sense almost. But this one here, she's just, and I don't know why they keep falling for her crap. They kept falling for her. Even Will, who's pretty smart kid, he listened to her baloney and let her out. Now what's coming next? I can't believe I watched it. I watched the first one, and I watched the first one, and it seemed interesting. I wasn't real fond of the characters at first, and the delivery of lines and such, but I gave the second one a chance, and by the time I watched the third, I was hooked. Yeah, Robot's good. He needs a little more dialogue though. The Robot in the original Lost in Space, he was just as comical and talkative as everybody else. I didn't think I'd watch it. I really didn't. I just, I was going through Netflix, and everything on Netflix as far as movies goes, I've seen. Well, with the exception of the ones I wouldn't watch anyhow. And then I was looking at the different shows available. I said, well, I didn't even know there was a Lost in Space. And when I turned it on and the original theme song was sort of like playing, I thought, hey, this might be cool. And how Don, I don't even remember how Don was first introduced to the original Lost in Space, or Dr. Smith for that matter. I'd have to go back and see, but how many years ago was that? I don't watch TV. Cheryl, I don't watch TV. The only thing I've been watching, I'll jump on Netflix when I'm bored. If I can't sleep late at night, like at 2 in the morning or something, and I'll see if there's something there. But generally, the only thing I watch on TV is Walking Dead. That's it. I don't watch any other channels. I will catch the news occasionally, but when I want to watch the news, I'm on the internet and I'll do it there. So, other than that, I just don't bother. There's nothing on, really. There's nothing on that I care to watch. I certainly don't watch reality shows or anything like that. Oh my God. No package yet. No package yet, he says. What if I put medical supplies on a package? I still say somebody's stealing your mail because everybody else is getting theirs. Everybody. With the exception of Rob. Silver, what's his name? What was his name? Silver Badger, not Silver Badger, Silver, oh, come on. Why can't I think of Rob's name? See if Nate, or see if Quentin's mail is there too, Cheryl. April 30th, there's going to be a drawing. It looks like it's going to be Cheryl that wins. You know what? I waited this long. And I am in a part of the house that's 100 miles away from the rest of the house. And everything has got filtration anyhow, so I'm going to light a cigarette. Trying to quit, it's harder than heck. See if that'll show up there. It does. While you guys are sitting there, I'm going to mess around with this bot and see what's going on. Everything is totally there. Wait a minute. Wow, those are old entries in this thing. What? Okay. Man, it's all here. Every bit of this thing is set up exactly the way it's supposed to be. All right, I'm going to go through this part. Dashboard. Huh. Wonder what's going on with that thing. Nope, I can tell right there it's not going to work as soon as I enter it. Oh, did you win second prize? You're always winning something. Hang on a minute, I'm trying one more thing. Whoops, I don't want to try that. You're logging off. Let's try this real fast. All right. Huh. I'm a looking, Nate. Don't care about that. Oh, let's try something real fast. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get any arguments with YouTube again. April 23rd. What were we doing on April 23rd? Was that last week? Oh, today's April 23rd. What the hell am I talking about? You know, that's really cool because Nightbot is telling me, yeah, there, Their, Nathaniel. I swear I'm going to come to Idaho. Yeah, make a video. I'm going to get this thing working. I don't know what the heck, why it wouldn't work. It is on Polybag of Nickels. Right there, I see it. Polybag of Nickels. I'm going to disconnect it. I want to refresh the chat. Hang on. I refreshed it. Let's see something here. I don't think it's going to work. It works. Hey, Nathaniel, it's working. It's working. It's working. Of course, it still doesn't recognize me. Do your SC, Nate. I see Cheryl also came up 3,400 or something. Nate, you had 79,000 something when you last did this. Oh my God, it's actually working. And it even says Polybag of Nickels instead of Poly Nickels. I'll be danged. Nope, there's a name for this rank. Yeah, that's got to be changed, doesn't it? No, you did not win. That's the old command. I'll have to get rid of that anyhow. Oh. Well, maybe I'll actually get this going again. Maybe I'll leave it on all night long. Maybe I'll leave it on 24 hours a day for the rest of my life. I will never drop a frame. I know that. Let's see if I have. No, because now we have its fastest internet service available anywhere. I'm at 60 frames per second. The CPU on this huge machine is using 1.9% of the CPU. Or I should say OBS is using 1.9. 64 gigs of RAM. I just keep adding stuff. I don't know why I need all these fancy things. Here, Nate, let's go nuts. 8 Days till Avengers Infinity. What is that? No, I don't watch Avengers. I don't. Hi, John. I don't watch that. Did you come in time, John? Maybe I'll put all. Hey, Nate. Let's see if I can find it. I'm just wasting time. Let's display capture. Okay, let's. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. Let's go here. Where is it? Oh, dude, it's not even here. Oh, never mind. I know where they are. They're over here. Because they don't record for some reason. They're choppy. Check. No. Well, this has got to be today. Is this it? This is what I do now when I'm bored. Check this shot out. Slam. Yep. That's what I'm doing with my spare time. Isn't that fun? I had a hole in one, but I don't think I recorded it. I just started recording these things for the heck of it. Isn't that exciting? I started playing that silly game, and now I'm hooked on it. I wish they had that as a game. I wish they actually had. Whoops. I wish they had it as a game. I'd buy it in a heartbeat. Here, I'll get in a bank heist with you, Nate. What'd you just do? Oh, you rewarded me. You can't give me any. Watch. I'm not allowed to have any. Look what I've got. Oh, wow. I do have 2015. Well, watch this. Wonder if it'll give it to me. But watch this. Oh my gosh, it worked. Hang on. There is a command to take that away, Nate. I can't believe I did that. I thought I put 10,000. I didn't realize, no, I'll get rid of it. I don't want it anyhow. Here, I'll fix it. Just a second. I'll take care of it for you right now so you're not going to be in. Oh boy, maybe I'm not here. Yeah, I am. Here we go. All right, check this out, Nate. Here's my stash cash now. That better? So now I can actually play the game, huh? For some reason with the last bot, it wouldn't let me do it. It wouldn't let me try. It wouldn't let me do anything. Hey, I won. Well, that's cool. Well, you know what? The guy at the gas station gave me this 1951 Philadelphia. Who all's here? Give me a roll call. Because I don't trust what it says on the screen. I think 100 is as high as it'll go, John. I can put it at 200 if you want. Two, three. Where's Algia? See, it says there's 10 watching, or 11, but I don't think there is. Somebody just hit the like button. Still says 10 are watching. Amanda, why aren't you saying something, Amanda? Darnell's here, Chuck, Amanda, Quentin, Nate's here, John's here, Pete's here, and Cheryl's here. I finally fixed this thing so it doesn't count Nightbot as a viewer. Pay attention. Before I shut the stream down, maybe I won't shut it down. Maybe I'll just let it play all night long. I got a broken ladder, trinary, another broken ladder, another trinary. Another trinary. And off. That's not off. That's not cut that bad. Look at that. It's got a little border on it. Got a little teeny border over here. $5,000 bills and not one web note. Well, I already had 3. I think this is a web note. That's a web note. Should be 3 of them in here. Did we win? How much for a couple? So I don't know. 25,000 a piece. I don't know. Nate, I still haven't done that. I haven't figured that out because a lot of the stash cash people have were just generously, like you just gave 1,000 to everybody, and I gave 2,000 to everybody. I mean, it's not really a functioning. There's a web note. There's a web note. There should be one more in here somewhere. Well, there was 3 in a row. Now there's only 2. Or did I set that aside because I was going to send one to a guy who, there it is, who collects them for his son. You guys know what web notes are, right? You gave 1,000. You want to back it up and I'll show you? Did you give only 200? Was it really 200? I still didn't hear her. I still didn't hear. Oh, Shirley lost. Chuck, the 3 coins you're talking about? See, you just, okay. 3 coins, correct, Chuck? There was a, God, that was so long ago. That was a, I believe a Proof Kennedy, a 1929, look at this, I can't remember where I set my keys down. A Proof Kennedy, a 1929 penny and something else. There was one other coin. Do you remember what the coin was? And if you can't, I'll send you something really better. Do you remember what that third coin was, Chuck? I could go back through that video if I can remember what it was. You can't remember. Well, I know they weren't major things. They were just a giveaway, but I usually do give good stuff away most of the time. I've got a lot of stuff here, Chuck. Do a dash. Do a dash. Do a dash. Oh, a coin. A dash. I totally forgot about that. Chuck, send me your email again to Paulie Nichols. What is my email? Paulie Nichols giveaway. Paulie Nichols giveaway. Make sure you spell Nichols Nickels. I opened both Nichols Nickels and LES because people were misspelling it. And he wants to do a dash. Let me see if I can remember how to do that. That would be under a giveaway. Yep. Yeah, that's the other thing too, Nate. When we were doing these dashes all the time, this isn't how I did it. How about I just do a giveaway? When we were doing the dashes all the time, I was handing out 500 to 1,000 stash cash all the time, so people would have it. So this is gonna cost 20. It's going to cost 20 stash cash, so I want to check everybody who's here right now since there ain't many here. 4 minutes. Hang on a minute. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. All right, what the heck? What the heck? I'm going to do this, then I'm going to shut the stream down. Before I do that, though, I want to check everybody's stash cash. I want to see what people have here. So we got Amanda and Chuck. Let me check them out real quick. No. There we go. Amanda has 2015. Okay. And Chuck has 2705. Peter, I'm sure, has plenty. Peter has 16,000. Who else we got here? Cheryl. Let me check Cheryl. And John. Wish this thing would default to 3,200. Wish this thing would default to, I could just hit enter instead of having to come over here and click OK. Looks like everybody's got plenty of stash cash. Amanda, Chuck, John, Nate, Pete, and Cheryl. I checked you all. I'm going to give away. You'll see what it is here in a second. Oops. I'll type it in here. That's what's coming up. Well, you have to gamble now because you have to type in. Don't do anything yet, anybody, but this is what you're going to do. You're going to just type in win. Is that how we did it, Nate? Yeah. Type in win. The bot will time you out. So don't feel bad about that. I'm going to make sure that Nate doesn't have a head start. He's not going to be a moderator, so he's going to have the same amount of chance as anybody. James looks like James disappeared. He wouldn't participate anyhow. He never did. Okay, I'm going to start the thing now. Watch your chat. It'll tell you when it's starting. It's going to start right now. It's a giveaway for a 1951 Ben Franklin half-type pen win. 20 minutes, or 4 minutes. It'll cost 20 stash cash and go. While that's doing that, I'm going to copy this. Don't worry about what you see on your screen. They should have a timer on this thing too. There should be a timer on that so it shows on the screen how long you have. I'm going to change the colors. I don't like that orangey, reddish orangey color. Got about 3 minutes left, so I'll just sit here and watch you. Wanted to see if there was a way so I could turn that timer off, but there isn't. Or not the timer, but the when it times you out. I don't think I can. I can't change this, or can I? 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Maybe I can change this. I'm gonna, if it allows me to do it while I'm doing this. I don't think I can, but I'm gonna guarantee, or I'm gonna add 1,000 stash cash. The winner of the raffle gets the coins automatically as well. And I have to apologize, guys. I don't know if that's just going to pop up on the screen with the winner or not. It should. It'll pop up in chat. Should pop up on the screen too. And I'm going to write down who I think's going to win. This is my guess. I wrote down on the back of the post office thing. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, I don't want Angel to be out too late. About 40 seconds. And it's going to automatically draw the winner. I'm only going to stream on Monday nights, guys, if I continue streaming. There are other channels that stream at the same time I do. And, oh, there's a, no, it's not War Nickel. Raffle is closed. John Salisbury won. I was wrong. I guessed that Amanda would win. I don't know why, but I did. John, I have your address. And there's your... That's what you're getting. Come on, camera. It's circulated. It's a good coin. It's silver. That's what matters. But I do have your address, John. I'll get it out tomorrow. Because I've got 4 bags of nickels I have to carry to the bank tomorrow. They're going to love seeing me. I think I do this differently than others. Because you can't participate if you don't have something to participate with. 4 minutes, 5, 100. So I'm gonna reward everybody back with 500 stash cash. That will replenish what you just used to enter that contest. I think that's only fair. That always gives everybody something to work with when they come and I have a giveaway. So you really didn't spend anything of what you had. You got to keep what you have to participate. Next month, if the stream picks up again, I know it's been kind of sporadic with what's been going on here and everything else. Oh, here it comes. You're welcome, you guys. See, when we do the "here it comes" command that Nate just did, it also randomly will award somebody 250 stash cash, whoever's in the chat. So this is John Salisbury. Where are my envelopes? I moved everything. I opened a drawer. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. I'm so confused anymore. I opened a drawer. Look what I find in it that I forgot I even had. I didn't even know these were in there. Somebody could have come in here and taken these, and I wouldn't even have known it. What kind of... the hell is this now? A Proof 66 red penny that I didn't know I had. Or I knew I had it, but I thought it was put with all the... Proof 66s I don't give away. Those are the ones I keep for myself. The 69s are what are given away in the donation thing. There's $300 in this damn drawer I didn't even know about. Because I don't use that one. I use this thing over here. Don't try nothing. There's security cameras on the front. There's one on the back by the driveway, and there's one on the side, and one on the back, and an alarm system. And this room has got a bar on the window too. So, and I leave the drapes open so people can see me doing this. I'm an idiot. How much for a roll of what? What do you want? I can't. I gotta leave. I gotta pull this out and take it to the bank. A roll of nickels? What kind of nickels? I'll here. A roll to open? Why would you do that? Why would you open one roll of nickels? There's nothing in this box really. The only thing I found was that 39D, and the ones I have to check for double dice, and they have to be major double dice, or I just throw them back. You have to, Darnell. Oh, I live in a really small community, and the chief of police drives by the house every 12 seconds. He has nothing better to do. 500, Nate. That's cheap. I know what others charge. 500 for a roll of nickels. In your case, 456. That'll take you down to 83,000 even. Watch, he'll be the one that finds the reward nickel. 456. I know 20 is a lot for you to gamble. Now the chief of police knows what I do, and he's a great guy, so he drives by all the time. So you want two? You want two or one? That's not even that. If you just multiplied what I said times 2, and that's what you came up with, you tell your mother, I'm going to come over and homeschool you. Oh, I said 496. Never mind. Okay, you're right. I was thinking 596. And if I find something in here that needs to be looked at under the scope, I will. If you want me to do it now, I'm not going to do it because I want to get off here and get over and pick up Angel. Yeah, big pit bull. That's a good idea. I don't have that. I got a boxer inside that's nuts. Everything's 60 and before, Nate. 60 and before is what I look for. And I throw the other ones aside that are potential double dies. And if I find one, you know I'm going to give it to you because I really don't care to have any more. I'll bet you anything you're going to find something. Well, I won't say that. I'll say something halfway decent. There's a ring of death. That's no good anyhow. Whoop, whoop, I'm back here. Nope. You gotta remember I got my goggles on so I can see every little detail in these coins. I don't just do the eye spot on and look at a date and let it be at that. I can see if there's a, very quickly, if there's an error, even a small die chip. And so far, there's nothing in this roll. And that's unusual because I always find something in every roll. Now I'm going to look at this one with the magnet, with the loop. You got stolen as a puppy? Well, that's terrible. You got a grease error, Nate. 5 cents is pretty light. 5 cents on that. This is a 90D white strike, striking through grease. It's not there very well. I'm looking for that off color. How do you know what are my coins? How do you? Because they're right here. They're right over here. Nate, I go through more coins than I don't know. I can't even give you an analogy. This stuff is my stuff. Don't worry about it. I know what your coins are. They're going to be right here, and then I'm going to stick them in an envelope. I won't get them confused. I mean, that's going to you anyhow. I don't have to worry about which ones are yours to look at because I'm not seeing nothing else in here I need to put under a scope. I can see if there's any die chips or errors with these goggles I'm wearing. I put them under the scope to see if there's any, how bad they are, or a double die under the Monticello or something. Don't you worry, young man. I don't make too many mistakes with coins. I sometimes make a mistake and send them to the wrong person. I've done that twice now. Albert will contest to that. I sent his Proof 69 coin to a guy halfway across the country and sent the other guy his bills to Albert. Well, there ain't much here, Nate, so You know how Paulie Nichols works. I know I did. You got it though, didn't you? Did you not get it? You just told me you got it. Hi, Tim. Nate, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. They're in a pile right here. 1, 2, or 3. There's 3 coins here. Pick a 2. That means it's in the middle. There's the coin. See them? You said 2. That's 1. That's 2. And 1 and 3 are going back in here. So this is a part of an early Christmas or birthday. 1943 Philadelphia War nickel. And now your coins are sitting right next to John Salisbury's Franklin half. So there. And I forgot your package. I didn't forget it. I just left it up sitting up on the mantle when I mailed the other one, or took the other ones to the post office. Now another new towel is black, and I'll throw it away instead of washing it. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and go pick up Angel. She's at her mom's having a couple of drinks, and she doesn't want to drive, and I have to go out late at night. Geez, 10 o'clock, poor me. I'll be up until 4 anyhow. I'm coughing. So I will, hang on a minute. I want to look at something. I'll see you guys next Monday. That's the only day I'm gonna stream right now until the channel picks up again. Will do, Cheryl. And I will see everybody next Monday night. I think we're gonna start at 8 o'clock because that seems to be a little bit. Well, it's a little bit later anyhow because Ravenhawk comes on now on Mondays and Thursdays when I used to stream. And we're not gonna overlap any more than we have to. So I'll see you guys then. And Chuck, make sure you send me your email again. I mean your address, I'm sorry. And I will get something out to you. I know 2 of them. There was a 1929 penny, Canadian penny, Proof Kennedy. Oh, Pam, I'm sorry, hon. I gotta go pick up Angel. She's not here. I got to go pick her up. She's at her mom's and she wanted to have a couple of drinks. She hasn't had a drink for a year about. So she wanted to go over and have a glass of wine. But if you like, I'll leave the channel open and you guys can chat. I'll just shut the mic off and you can look at a blank screen. All right, Pam, love you too. I'll see you guys next Monday, and I'll probably shoot up a video of all the stuff I've been doing through these 25 boxes. And hopefully I will get my... Yeah, Paulie Nichols giveaway at gmail.com, Chuck. I know I probably have it because I know you sent it to me. And I will see everybody next Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.